Hello everyone, Digfig here, and welcome back to some more of the Outer Worlds.
Over here.
Yes, we're here to shop for her. Yeah, okay. Can you lower that? Ooh, that
Don't
makeup.
speak. Hold that posture for a moment while I admire you. You have a natural contrapposto, my dear. The way you rest your weight against your hip suggests a certain rugged charisma possessed only by the mighty primal and the well-traveled spacer. Splendid. I love it.
No, you shouldn't, girl. It's fine. Can you tell me the better way where I'm standing? That's me, rugged and well-traveled. There is the most treacherous thing I'll hear all day. Number 2.
Ah, Celeste, you've done it again. I knew from the moment I laid eyes on you that I'd found my muse. I'm Celeste Jolicoeur, and you, my dear, are exactly what Byzantium needs.
Everyone keeps telling me. It's like you read my mind. Are you trying to tell me something? What Byzantium needs is to take apart brick by brick walls. Oh, number
Darling,
1.
you and that brutish swagger of yours have been on my mind the moment you stepped into my studio.
Well, I'm the only
I'm
one
working
here,
on a new
so
line of
that's
clothing
good.
that will shock this city to its core, and I'd like your help. What do you say, my dear? Care to make history with me?
Sure, sounds like fun. Count me in. You've got a pretty high opinion of someone you just met. What do you have in mind? Number 3.
When I look at you, I see the very embodiment of everything the walls of Byzantium were built to keep out.
True.
Making an outfit worthy of you won't be easy. I'll need your help gathering the right materials.
Ah, you need me for things. Alright, I'll help you out.
Marvelous! You and I are gonna wake this city up like a cold splash of wine to the face. What I need is a survey of the outside world. What does the common laborer wear? How do the wild-eyed madmen of Monarch dress themselves? I've heard rumors, but I require samples. Also, I expect you to model for me.
Oh girl, I will model for you so hard. What's the benefit of seeing me wear admiring my looks, huh? Can't blame you.
Oh, you cad! You'll be
Or
the
number
talk
2.
of Byzantium once I'm done with you. I'll need you to model for me the following: the apparel of an iconoclast, the armor of a marauder, and a full ensemble of spacer gear, helmet included. And when I say spacer gear, I mean an outfit worn by real spacers. None of that garbage spacer's choice pedals. You have the bearing and demeanor of a born model. You're going to absolutely murder this job.
Hold on. I need to know more about these outfits.
I expect you'll cut an exquisite figure. What else do you need to know?
That's something iconoclast outfit?
I've heard rumors of these iconoclasts, half-mad zealots rampaging across the surface of Monarch. You'll have to find your own way into Monarch. I can't help you. Even if I could, I prefer not to interfere with your creative process.
What's so interesting about Marauder armor?
I don't know. I've never seen a marauder. Not in person, anyway. There are always Aetherwade programs, but I want something authentic. Byzantium is long overdue for a change of wardrobe, my dear. Something barbaric, yet elegant.
Where am I supposed to find
If
spacer
I
gear?
were an enterprising spacer in need of a wardrobe,
I don't even...
You don't gotta be so forward about my reasons, Captain.
That happens,
let
it's
me
fine.
get a good look at you. Turn around, please, darling. My word, such muscular shoulders. You're a vision, dear.
Yeah, she's a monster. I love her.
No such thing, ma'am.
Nonsense, you're absolutely lovely. Chin up now. I have just the thing for you. Let me do a back-of-the-envelope calculation. Materials, labor, licensing and copyright. There.
She's an engineer. You think she can afford that? She needs to impress her true love. Hold up, did you actually measure her for this outfit? I don't see any measuring tape. Number 2.
Love. That's the ultimate luxury, darling. Love. Oh, gracious me.
I don't get why that's funny, ma'am.
Oh,
mean to
my
her?
cherub. Who woos for love anymore? That's so... precious. All right, Captain. Here is the absolute best I can do for you.
6,000 bits is ridiculous. You actually
Darling,
measured her?
do I look like an amateur?
No, you do not. You're a professional. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Read
Oh,
her
jeez.
measurements by eye. And don't you ask, because they're no one's business but
That's
her
fine.
own.
I'm not gonna ask. Oh, we can do
There are
3,000
some
bits.
things
It's
I
fine.
simply cannot skimp on, darling. Such a lovely young lady deserves the best.
Yes,
Now
she's got the
stand back.
best.
Back. I'll enter the settings and get these machines spinning. You'll be broke to bespoke in merely an hour. And there we
Just
are,
stood here
my
an hour?
darling girl. I
Balls.
wish you a splendiferous evening. And if you don't mind my asking, have you any interest in modeling?
What? Oh, no, ma'am. All them
Could
eyes
do it.
staring at me? I couldn't. No way, no how. I get scared just thinking
You
of
would
it.
love it. It's fine.
I wish you weren't so shy, my Violet. You truly are beautiful. I hope your date sees that as clearly as I.
What can I buy? The answer is saving.
I can't. What can I do for you, darling?
Or my spine's face is
If
cured.
I were an ent-
I also wanted to ask you, have you ever been outside Byzantium?
outside Byzantium? Of course not. There's nothing for me outside Byzantium.
You're sending me all over Heslon. That was exactly what it
Byzantium
means.
has lost its élan vital. Everything
I don't even
about
know
this
what that
city
means.
is so dreadfully stale.
Yeah, I see that.
I want
It's
to
true.
make people uncomfortable the way you do. You're an outsider. You clearly don't belong in Byzantium, and yet you strut about, doing as you please.
It's true. I do. Never heard of a tailor who wants to make people uncomfortable.
I'm not some common buttonmonger, darling. I'm an artist.
Yeah, artists.
It's my job
That's what
to
they
make you
do.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, not really. I
You're
see.
very welcome.
Thanks.
For
Whoops, my bad. Never mind. So I don't quite understand this quest. Let's speak to her. Task. What do I even have on me? I mean, it doesn't tell me what they are. I've got this. That an outfit people wear?
I can't wait. What can I do for you?
That's not it. What a pain in the Buttocks quest we've got going on here. 54. Like on my... Screw y'all. I'm out. Not gonna worry myself with that quest today. I'll have to do some research on that one. We can speak to you though.
Oh, can you believe this outfit? It's so handsome, I'm almost afraid to touch it. Well, I guess that's everything then. After all this time, I just have to actually do it now.
But you could have done it before. You didn't need all this fancy stuff.
There's a part Junlei's been looking for to fix up the air cyclers. They only carried them on big colony ships, like the Hope.
Everything perfect won't change things feelings. No, we're not done running all over the system. It's time you stop putting us off.
I know.
One number one.
For a while, it felt like everything I did was a little bit of help. And it meant I didn't have to ask her to be mine. Not yet. Not for real. Next time we dock with Groundbreaker, I'm doing it. I'll send June a message and ask her over. Oh, this is real scary, Captain. I'm grateful for all you done.
Not that scary. You'll nail it.
I hope this fancy soap we...
Got nothing else to say on that one. The journal. Got her parents to go meet. Where is their house? Over here. Will they just have random shit stored around
Best
places?
find this week. Go.
14, 41. Garbage. Weird that they have unused vending machines. Like, I feel like that's not a thing.
You wretched contraption!
Yeah, on a machine for why are these things? Oh, they're hardened. Okay, I got it. Those are expensive. Nothing in the city work? Not exactly. Lots of vending machines, though. I'd love to get a few more pieces of this high-end gear. Seems to be really, really stingy with game here.
After a deep and thorough examination of our budgets, revenue streams, and predictive models, we are publishing our yearly success report.
Yearly success.
Promotions abound.
Eights district.
There's my parents' place.
Yeah, you can fit all of Edgewater in all these places.
Industrial grade cleaning
33.
desperation.
I don't think that's out of their view. To be honest. Get in here. Holy shit, this is her house. Wow, she rich. Yeah, I'd take this entryway. This is a fucking beautiful ass house. See all their shit. They sure as heck don't need it. Damn. Ooh, you look exactly like your whoa.
Is that you?
Loss, we certainly didn't expect to see you like this.
And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we?
Ooh, some
Speaking
sass.
of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble.
Such a fucking little rebellious brat. Like, Bush and me, thank you for welcoming us into your home. Spit on the floor, fancy place. I'll probably be taking a few things with me. Oh, that's what she wants me to say.
I don't know what to say. He's usually not like this. Come on, you're supposed to help me make an impression. Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Not exactly.
The last few years have been a bloody
They
haze.
just don't
You
care.
wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into. Right?
Ellie, you've made your point. Can we just get this over with? Indeed, you have saved towns and restored property across Halcyon. Theft, vandalism, fire, you name it. Number 2.
Are you trying to make me look bad?
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
Don't treat her like that. She's come a long way to see you. This is getting awkward. Number 2.
I mean, we had other business in Byzantium, so it's not like we went out of our way. But you can't just kick us out. We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors.
Too bad I can't do the perception. Hold up, these floors aren't just nice. They're top quality marble. Don't do that. What is it? Keep going, Ellie. I liked where this was headed. What is it?
It's the floors. You had the floors redone with real Terran marble? Since when can you afford that?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand, we hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were
Life
dead.
insurance. Don't sound disappointed.
I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
A perception, why do we get the feeling people are about to apologize for something? Listen quietly. Now that we're here, you can put this behind you, right? Number 1.
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do. We collected on your life insurance policy.
And the payouts have been rather, substantial.
You what?
Listen quietly.
Well, now that I'm here, I guess you'll just have to report back that I'm very much alive and kicking.
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
Let's go, Ellie. We've got better things to do than hang around these two. So tell them Ellie's back. You'll be the talk of the town.
That's the other problem.
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we?
I'll have you know, Ellie's a professional. Why not?
The neighbors would talk, and not in a good way.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
One of a kind, naturally.
That led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke your neck.
It was quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
That's a pretty funny story.
Hey! You're supposed to be on my side. Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that. We were just about to ask you to, leave.
Quietly, if you don't mind.
Number 3.
She hasn't changed a bit, I see.
That's it? You just want us to disappear now?
Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
I don't know about you, Ellie, but I'm ready to cause a scene.
Let's just get out of here, Captain. Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time.
I mean, you did just blatantly rub it in their face that you hate them, fuck their rules, fuck everything, just literally fuck everything for the third time. They don't give a shit.
Let's just put this unpleasantness behind us.
Oh, could you please leave quietly now?
I murder them.
Let's talk outside.
Okay, going outside to the talking. We talking here?
Let's talk outside.
This is not considered outside. I mean, it's big enough. Feels like outside to me, but that's fine. It's not actually outside. I get it.
So, Harlow was rottener than a week-old Vorst. Big surprise.
Can you believe those two?
I mean, it's kind of what you wanted.
Been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage.
They shouldn't have gotten so upset. How do you think that would go? You're making quite a scene. Can we do this later? How did you think that would go?
I thought they'd be scandalized. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed.
Thought a lot about this. And then what? It's a very specific fantasy.
I'm getting to the good part. I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either, the leather's fake but the scars are real, or, oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug?
How about this? It's payback time, and I'm going to collect the interest. We've got a sense of drama. Give you that much. Listen quietly.
Father would throw his hands up, because this would be just like me, to come back and make a big scene. Then Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick." Her eyes would be red, and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob.
Hey, chin up, you're better than this. You're really hurt, aren't you? Don't get all mopey on me. Number 2. You're really hurt, aren't you?
Hurt. I'm outraged. Affronted, even. I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know. And I've got a reputation to maintain.
Work through it in your own time. I just want to know what you're doing next. Trust me, this is for the best. I'm sorry, it's a rough situation. That sounds familiar.
I'm used to rough situations.
Rough situation.
Like when someone loads your pistol with blanks and strands you in a Marauder moon base. Or traps you in an airlock with an angry mantis worm.
I think there's a lesson here, Ellie. What happened with your parents is in the past, now move on. This episode reflects on them, not you. Once again, that's very specific.
What can I say? I don't collect things, I collect experiences. Just
Okay.
can't think of a good use for this one.
You can learn something from this if it's up to determine what it is. Everyone, something out for themselves. You've got to surround yourself with people who really look out for you. Bad things happen. It doesn't mean anything. Suppose you can learn something.
And punch some poor defenseless pillow instead.
Good.
Anyway, I don't want to sift through this lousy experience for meaningful life lessons. I'm mad, and I want to do something about it. Something
I'm a big
like...
fan of this storyline.
Wait a second. What if I could get that money?
Keep talking. That money won't make you feel better. It's not really your money more than it is theirs. Keep
I
talking.
could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off.
So how do we do this?
My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium. Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account. If that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find one of their terminals and do it ourselves.
Need to ask you a few things. I think you've got something to say about Halbro?
What did I tell you? His down with the man shtick was just an act. No one who yammers that much means half of it.
Hard to know who to trust. You don't sound excited. Yeah, it was his friend. No one uses me like that. It's hard to know who to trust.
Take a page out of my rule book. Don't trust anyone. Then it's easy.
Oh, so you don't trust your captain then? That's not a good thing to say. Just because her turned out to be good doesn't mean everyone's
Don't
like that.
get all mushy on me now. Come
I
on.
don't like her.
What did we just learn? People look out for their own interests. It's a fundamental law of nature, same as gravity and conservation of motion.
Not everyone. There's a few people that can't live your life thinking of the worst of everyone and expect to get created artificial gravity. That's true.
This is why I hate metaphors. Look, I see a lot of people, inside and out. When you get down to it, we're all made of the same stuff. Once you accept that, nothing much surprises you.
Maybe you're right, but I'd rather try for something better. You ever consider that looking out for others can be in your best interest? Words to live by. I'm gonna go number one.
Let me know how that works out for you.
Working out pretty well so
You
far.
really want to tell me you're helping the scientist because you think he'll save the colony?
Yes. Yes, I do.
And here I thought I'd seen it all. This galaxy must be bigger than I'd thought.
Yeah, it is.
Enough
You need
about
to blink
Harlow,
more,
though.
too.
Anything else?
No. We're all good. We got a bank to go rob. Not even rob, scam, I guess would be the words to use there. But anyways, guys, we're out of time for this episode. We're going to go scam a bank in the next one, probably. And I'll see you guys in that episode. Dick Bang out! My back hurts. There's cards and things you guys can click on. There's a playlist over here. And there's some stuff up here. Videos. You should watch them all. They're amazing. My back hurts. I'm a crippled old man at this rate. It's ridiculous. I'll see you guys.